So as a CEO of a company, one of the biggest challenge is managing human resources. I recall one of my team members I hired a couple of years ago. He was a fantastic person. We would send him to deploy some of our solutions in different states, and he would take initiative. It was really, really a good one. Fast forward a few years down the line, there was a situation. He had he had an assigned laptop in the organization, and he also had taken some loan support from the organization. And we realized that later on he was using some of the organization's resources for other unauthorized reasons in the organization. And this led us to asking him to bring all these equipment back to the office and submit them. And we wanted to also, take some disciplinary actions like suspension and the likes. But this guy went home and did not bring the office equipment. Now, part of our equipment strategy is for you to sign up on guarantors when you are being hired as a staff in the organization and all that. But when we reached out to his guarantors and to all the people that know him, he has moved his apartment from the initial address he submitted, and also the guarantors was out of the country. It was in Canada. These were all the informations that now led us to believe that if we are taking sufficient due diligence and background checks, some of all these things would have been discovered later on. So this issue is not peculiar to my company alone. I know many CEOs has complained and they've said all these things, especially people that work closely to CEOs or maintain strategic roles in the organization or their domestic staff. All these people that have access to critical information or critical assets in the organization, there is a need for a sort of background checks on them so that whenever you need to, go forward to leverage all these background checks and information, number one, you'll be able to ensure that the person you are hiring is a good person. Number two, you'll be able to know how to track the person or trace the person. What we now do is whenever we hire someone, we check out their guarantors, not just through a phone call alone. We go to their locations, we check out, we speak to them about this person and the resources and what they are guaranteeing. Number two, we also check out their address, and we do this more periodically than just at the hiring phase. We also get other informations like social media checks about the person. We check with their friends, their schools and all that, just to be able to know more about this person. And this is done by our partnership with the intelligence community. So essentially, background checks become very important to your process of hiring, and continuing background checks also helps you to ensure that these people, the information is correct and they are also properly checked, so that going forward, if you need to maintain your policies or take actions, you can efficiently take actions, and the guarantors can also call them, into order whenever they are going out of line. Given all this, background checks help you to stay guarded from the beginning and all through the journey of hiring and employing and retaining your human resources. So check out our tool and sign up on our waiting list as we launch the background check.